I would now like to introduce the mother-daughter duo of Mrs. Shah and Sunita Shah. By profession, Sunita is a lawyer and teaches yoga when she gets the time, while Mrs. Shah is a business person. In 2009, Mrs. Shah was diagnosed with breast cancer, and Sunita, as a daughter, became her caregiver, her advocate, looking into both her medical needs as well as her emotional well-being. Subsequently, in August 2012, the roles were reversed. Sunita was diagnosed with breast cancer. Here, Sunita will highlight how each of them as caregivers went about addressing the issues involved while seeking the well-being of the patient, and in the larger context, the relevance and importance and necessity of a caregiver for a patient.
We've listened to all the doctors earlier, but I'm giving you a perspective as a patient and a caregiver. As I was introduced, my mother was diagnosed earlier in August 2009, and 3 years later I was diagnosed with the same issues. So in the first instance, I was her caregiver, and the second instance, she became my caregiver. But there was a holistical difference in the way I dealt with her and the way she dealt with me due to various factors, which is the amount of information available, the amount of tools available to deal with the same issues. The first would have been a trial case, how we dealt with it. Now, as a family, we deal with issues in a very holistic manner. The minute there is a crisis, we drop all emotions and think in a very clinical fashion. How do you address this issue on a medical way, and how would I deal with it in an emotional manner? Both the issues are equally critical. Any ailment, you can deal with the medical issues by taking opinions of plethora of doctors, recommended by a physician, recommended by word of mouth, recommended by numerous other methodologies. You can refer to the internet and see if who's attached to which hospital, etc. But the emotional issue is a very critical issue, as has been highlighted by everybody previously. Now, we have throughout dealt with how a physician can be a great caregiver, how a physician steps into the shoes to fulfill the medical needs. But we've also seen how the number of physicians being able to provide the care is reducing slowly. So what is the role of a caregiver? Does he only look after the medical needs, or does he look after both the medical as well as the emotional needs? Now, at that point of time, we faced a situation where our family physician, who was related to us, could not provide the same kind of convenience and availability which a person who's close and lives with a family does. So what I'm trying to say very clearly is that yes, a family physician is critical in offering the medical part of the caregiver, but a family person needs to be along with the family physician, which can be a child, the mother, the father, a sibling, who can cut through the medical jargon and assist the patient in arriving at a conclusion, as also look into the emotional well-being, which is equally critical. So my role as a caregiver was initially, on receiving the diagnosis, the first thing we checked with second opinions, cut through all the medical jargon, documented what we needed was relevant to arrive at the line of treatment. Then at the time of arriving on the line of treatment, accompany the patient, which was my mother, on a daily basis or whenever required to the hospital for the chemotherapy, for the radiation, for the doctor's visits, determining on a daily basis what are her nutritional requirements, the emotional issues connected with it, looking into small things like determining what visitors are just not permitted to enter the house, people who are sick, or where there could be chances of infection. There are days when a chemotherapy patient feels very low. So what would I do to make the patient happy? Some things like a Tom and Jerry movie just makes you feel happy. You laugh at a silly joke. I would be organizing the entire schedule in the manner that this is the nutritional requirements in the day, this is the sleeping time, this is the time when you could meet with a friend who would have a very positive approach to life, who would be able to offer you a lot more happiness than what you're currently going through. Evenings we would focus on going out in the fresh air, being in touch with reality and not being cut off and saying, I'm a patient, I'm sitting at home, I don't want to meet anybody. No, it's equally important to go out, to feel part of society, to feel needed and wanted in every sense of the word. So a very holistic approach was adopted. In much, a physician may not necessarily be able to provide the same because of time constraints, and the person may not know you as much as your own family member. And in exactly the same way, our roles reversed at my time, which was 9 months, almost a year ago, where my mother stepped into the shoes and did the same kind of routine with me, which is look into the nutritional requirements, look into my emotional well-being, ensure that I was happy and cheerful all the time. And yes, the critical factor of going through all the medical jargon, cutting out all the excess and only going to the core, what I require for that point of time. So in conclusion, I'd say that yes, a physician is very critical, but it has to be followed, backed up by a family person who understands your emotional needs and who can satisfy them at that point of time. Thank you.